Hi Stampers, it's Becky Roberts with Inky in Idaho. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little candy holder. I posted this on my blog a couple of weeks ago when I got back from convention, and I've had a lot of requests from people wanting to know how to make this little Ghirardelli holder, so that's what we're going to do today. To get started, you're going to take a piece of craft cardstock and the Circles Collection framelits, and you're going to use the largest circle, which is the scallop one. Cut that out of craft paper using your Big Shot, and then we're going to go ahead and start to measure it. The reason that I didn't write these instructions is because it's a little bit difficult to explain. It's a little bit easier to show you. So what you need to do is you need to locate 8 scallops, and it doesn't matter where on here they are or where you start. So just start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Make a mark right there and right there, identifying those 8. So that's where you start. So then just line it up so that it's straight, and you're going to connect from this first scallop that you just marked right there down to the one that connects with it. And then the width of the candy is about 1/4 of an inch, which is about 1 scallop. So that's what we're going to do, is slide the next one over and make a mark right there. And then backing over here to this first one, same thing, just line up your ruler so that we go straight down to that scallop, and then we need about that size of scallop right there. Now the Ghirardelli candies that I'm using, I wanted it to be about that length, so I just identified the scallop below here, which happens to be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So draw a line right there connecting those two, and then for the gusset line, which is right there. So 8 going this way, and then 8 from here to here, and 8 from here to here, and that's how you measure it to get it to fold correctly. So then you're just going to put it into your paper cutter, line it up, and just score right on top of the lines that you just created. Go across here for the bottom, and then this score line, turn it around, and come out to this last one. All right. Now you've got a place that's a little bit low, a little bit taller on this side, a little bit shorter. So the shorter is the bottom, and we just don't need any of this extra stuff. So we're just going to cut it off. All of this. Just cut it off. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and fold on the score lines. So we're going to fold into a little box. And when you put it together, this flap is going to come up to create the top of your box. But as you can see, we just don't need this much room. We want to be able to see the candy that we've got inside of it and have room to decorate it. So I just cut this off about 3/4 of an inch. So I just found a line right here to line up so that I knew it would be straight, and I just cut it off. All right, then just take some 2-way glue or some Tombow adhesive, excuse me, and fold it in, fold it up, and just hold it for a second. Make sure it's nice and straight. Make sure your sides are nice and straight. Just give it a second to stay together. And then we're pretty much ready to decorate. So what I did first is I took a piece of the natural chevron ribbon, and I just kind of measured about how much I needed and cut it. And then I wanted to tie it up with this watermelon lace trim, Watermelon Wonder, so I just cut a little piece of the edge off, just the decorative edge, and this is probably much longer than we need, but if I'm going to tie a knot in front of everybody, I got to have enough to tie it with. So I just tie this around here. And then just tighten it up. Then just trim everything. To about the length that you want it. Now the flower that I put on here, I used the Flower Shop flowers, and I used the Petite Petal flowers, and then I used the coordinating punches that go with them. So I just used chocolate chip ink and I used the Calypso coral paper, and I stamped a large one and cut it out with the pansy punch, stamped a small one and cut it out with the petite petal punch, and then these are just pom-poms that I just bought an assortment of pom-poms and glued right to the top of it. Now the leaves that I used, I just chose to use the bird punch, and I just chose the bird wing, and so I just put those two together and then put one on here as well, and I put them right there. Now I did put the flowers on with Stampin' Dimensionals, so we'll peel that, stick that right on. And then the little hello, which is right here, I stamped with the hello from the Tin of Cards stamp set. And then I used the new Framelit collection, which is called Tags and Labels. And I used this label right here to use the Big Shot to punch it out with. So then I have the little label, and I just stuck it right up underneath of there. And then you're ready to slide your candy in, and you have a completed little Ghirardelli holder. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.